YouTubers, subscribers, and friends, welcome to my channel. It is a chilly 57 degrees right now. Check out these Ocotillo, how beautiful they're looking. Even though the sun is out, it's still chilly. Beautiful Panther Peak. The Ocotillo are looking so nice because the rains that we've been getting, unusual rains. We don't usually get rains this time of year. But, look how big this one is. It's huge. It's a really thick one too. These are one of the things I really like looking at in the desert is these Ocotillo, especially when they're like this, so healthy looking. And there's all different types of Ocotillo too, even though they all look the same. You have to get up close and look at it. See how thick this very, very thick, I don't know what you call it, bark or branch or something. And then you have some that are very, very thin. This one has very, very short thorns. You can see right here, very, very short thorns, and some have very, very, very long thorns. But from the outside, from the distance, let me see if I can find another Ocotillo that show you the difference. This one has very tiny thorns everywhere, but from the distance, they all look very similar. And look at this lightning strike victim here. Saguaro. It even smells like burnt charcoal over here. Let me go look at these other Ocotillo over here. It's like the cholla cactus, right? This is a cholla cactus right here. It's what they call a teddy bear cholla cactus. And this is a cholla cactus. Completely different looking cholla cactuses, but they're both cholla cactuses. Right? That's a cholla cactus right here. It's just like the saguaros. You see the saguaros in the desert. A lot of the saguaros, they look very similar, but they're very different also when you're looking at them. You see this Ocotillo here. This is like the other one. This has very, very tiny thorns in it. Trying to find one with the big thorns. I don't have my hiking shoes on today. I wasn't planning on hiking. I got my Batman. See these rings here? I think they have to do with water shortages. That's what I think causes that. Now, I'm not sure on that, but everybody has a different opinion what causes those rings. Let's go look at this Ocotillo. Right over here, see if this one's different. Yeah, see, this one is completely different. The branches are much, much thinner, and you see the size of it. Ah, it's sticking me. You see the size of that thorn right there? How much bigger that is? Every single branch here, even though this is a huge Ocotillo, they're all very thin branches, but very, very long stickers. And like that one looks very similar to this. That has very, very short thorns, but all the branches are really thick and fat. Hammering going on over there. What you call the saguaro ribs. Just like on the human body, you have ribs that protect your internal organs. This has some kind of, I don't know what this is, but it's like in the center here, it's like a sawdust type stuff. And this is wood. This burns really, really fast. This one actually stinks. beautiful mountains. There's no clouds out today whatsoever. Next week is supposed to be getting chillier weather. So I put a video up talking about my YouTube analytics, and I got a lot of emails and direct messages from people who, I don't know, I don't understand. I make a video. I was actually being sarcastic in the video. I look at my analytics all throughout the day, and it changes constantly. Like, since I made that video, the percentage of people who watch my videos that are subscribed to me are like little over 11%. Well, that's even changed since I made that video. Now it's down to 9%. So, I mean, if I watch my YouTube analytics every single day, all throughout the day, it is constantly changing. I don't really put too much into the YouTube analytics because, like I said, it's always changing, and you know, I'm not a numbers person. I don't really crunch numbers, but my wife does, and my wife actually looks at my analytics more than me. A big old washout, the water just churning. Here's the power of Mother Nature. But I did get a lot of emails from people asking me if I was going to quit making YouTube videos. No, I didn't say that at all in the video. I was being sarcastic, and I was actually making fun of where YouTube says that most people want to see a 3-minute video, and I just thought I could make a funny video in 3 minutes and 43 seconds. Actually, I did it longer, but by the time you process it and upload it to YouTube, I don't know, YouTube shortened it a little bit. So, because I was trying to make an actual 3 minutes and 44 second video, which, you know, to me, I like longer videos myself. I love watching videos of people who make long videos, especially out in the wilderness and nature. I'd rather click on your video. I watch it from the beginning to end. I'd rather click on your video and watch the whole video, the 20, 25, 30, however long it is, than be surfing YouTube for something to watch. That's just my personal feelings. I also got direct messages from people who thought, oh my God, you're only going to make 3-minute videos now? No, that's not the case either. I'm still going to make my videos how I want to make them. So, you know, if you're subscribed to me and you're watching my videos, don't worry. I'm still going to make my own videos. I was just showing everybody, you know, what YouTube analytics say on my channel. Now, everybody's channel is different, you know, and like I said, it's going to constantly change. See, this is a cholla cactus also. This is a cholla cactus, and that's a cholla cactus. So many different types of cholla cactus out here. And this is the cholla cactus too. This is a saguaro right here. Now, according to scientists, they say it takes 10 years to grow 1 foot, depending on how much water a saguaro gets. So, you know, some of these saguaros that I see out here in the desert, you know, are 50, 60 feet tall. And that one that I call the grandfather saguaro, that thing's got to be easy 80 feet tall. So, I mean, you do the math how old it is. And it has more than one arm on it. I love walking over here in this part of the desert here. My mom, she's 80 years old. She hikes out here a lot. There's a trail over there that takes you to the base of this mountain over here, and she hikes it every morning. And I get people, I'm 54 years old, and I get people telling me, you know, I'm 60 years old, I can't hike, I can't go out like you do. And I was like, age is just a number, man. They have a saying that if you don't use it, you lose it. Right? So you have to get out there and exercise. You know, and get out and get your vitamin D. Get at least 20 minutes a day of vitamin D. And it doesn't have to be a blistering hot Arizona heat vitamin D. As long as you're getting natural sunlight wherever you are, you need it. Today in society, we have all these excuses to keep us indoors, right? Yeah, oh, I gotta watch my TV show, you know, I gotta watch the news, American Idol's coming on, you know, my soap opera, I gotta play Nintendo, no, I gotta get online with my friends and play PS4. You know, there's all kinds of excuses to stay indoors. You know, you go to work, you work in a little cubbyhole office, you're indoors all day at a cubbyhole office. Even prisoners are allowed to be let outside for an hour a day so they can get the sunlight they need. You know, 9 out of 10 people who have cancer lack vitamin D. Look at this root system on this saguaro. That is a monster, man. That's bigger than my arm. This is what amazes me about these saguaros. And yeah, I get people all the time telling me, I don't understand why you're so interested in these saguaros. It's just, look at this. The root system doesn't go straight down. It spreads out. Like, okay, say this rock right here is the saguaro. The root system goes out like this, like a star pattern. And these things are getting, you know, anywhere from 30, 40, 50 feet tall. And these root systems just go out and it supports the saguaro to keep it from falling over. I got videos showing these saguaros leaning way over. You know, and how they don't fall down is just, it just amazes me. I don't know what this is, some kind of growth growing on the side of this. Maybe that's what killed it. But these are tough, man. They got broken arms, like that one. You got holes that the woodpeckers peck out of there and try to make homes in there. And that sucker right there, that's a good 40-foot saguaro, if I had to guess what the height is that one is. There's a bird chirping in the background. I like hearing these birds chirp. When they stop chirping, like he just did, he probably saw that I'm noticing him. When there's no chirping in the desert, then you want to start looking around because there might be some predator around. Usually there's woodpeckers that follow you when you're hiking the desert, and they just constantly chirping. They're the little snitches of the desert. There's another one right here. I was talking with this gentleman there for about 20 minutes, talking about all the different kinds of stuff we see out here in the desert. He was telling me, I've never hiked this trail up the Panther Peak, but he was telling me there's a trail that takes you up around, comes up the back, and at the very top of this mountain, there's a glass jar up there where people sign their names and put their names in the glass jar, and it's kept up to date. You know, a lot of recent ones. Now, he told me it takes about an hour and a half from here to the top. I find it very, very hard to believe because I've hiked all the way up to the half of this before, and that took me 45 minutes just to do that. And I don't know, maybe he's running when he's hiking. I have no idea, but he's 64 years old. I find it very hard to believe it took him an hour and a half to hike from the brick, because that mountain is huge. I hiked, where's this mountain? This mountain right here. That took me an hour to get up that mountain. Well, I was making a video when I did it, but when you're hiking and you're making a video, it takes you 4 times the amount of time to go up a trail. Especially like you're filming yourself walking away or walking to the camera. You have to do that walk several different times. And if you make YouTube videos, you understand what I'm talking about. Anyways, I didn't know that about that mountain. I didn't know there was a glass jar up there that you can put your name in it. I'd have to do that hike on a weekend or something when I have absolutely nothing to do or nothing planned, or Mama Lee doesn't have anything for me to do. Drive her around anywhere. The Ocotillo out here is so beautiful. So healthy looking. They're everywhere out here. Anyways, he was telling me he sees a lot of snakes out here. I've never seen any snakes out here. Especially this time of the year. I'm not worried about snakes. I'm not scared of snakes. I catch them all the time. It's spiders that I don't like. Look at these two twin towers here. I would say these are probably 20 foot tall. Check out this rock. This rock, I don't know, for some reason it makes me think of the Grand Canyon. Yeah, it's getting warmer now. 62 degrees. Brr. Now this is what a dead Ocotillo looks like. You can see the thorns. So if you're watching my videos and you're worried about me making short videos, don't worry about it. I was just making jokes about YouTube analytics. I'm going to continue to make my videos the way I want to make them. I've been doing videos for over 13 years, and now when I first started making videos, I was popping 3 or 4 videos a day, and I would just like grab my camera, run outside, go film the prairie dogs, and then throw it up on YouTube, because the prairie dogs are funny little dogs, little animals. They're not actually dogs, but they call them prairie dogs because they have a little bark, high-pitched bark that they do. And my yard is full of them. I don't have as many now, but because I used to have some owls that lived in the next door neighbor, Mrs. Kravitz' house. 2 giant owls. I'm going to turn around and head back to my car. And they would swoop down and capture these prairie dogs and eat them. And over the years, the owls weeded out the prairie dogs. Now I have about maybe, I don't know, 7 or 8 I see running around my yard. Not now, they're in hibernation now, but come springtime, it'll pop out some more prairie dogs. So, if you're wondering, I'm talking about these owls and prairie dogs. I have a YouTube playlist. If you go to my main channel and you click on the playlist, it will open up all the different videos that I have on my channels. I have them in different sections that I put them in different categories. And because I get people all the time ask me, what else do you have on your channel? Just go exploring. When I go to somebody's channel, first thing I do, I go to their channel, I go to click on their videos, I see how many videos they have, and then I see if they have a playlist. If they don't have a playlist, I go to YouTube and I click on the area that shows where you can click. It shows the oldest first, and I click on that, and if I like your channel, I'll start from the very first video, and I'll just go through every video you have. I mean, that's a lot better than trying to surf on YouTube something interesting to watch. And when I watch your videos, I watch from the very beginning to the end. And if you monetize your videos, I let the ads run, you know, and when the ad's over, I watch the videos. I wish everybody was like that. But in today's society, everybody's rush this. I gotta zap, microwave this. I gotta go through the drive-thru. I gotta get this, and you just gotta learn to just chill out, calm down, sit down, relax, have a banana. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Don't eat a banana. Got a lot of carbs. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. Right? So, what is a video worth? Just look at this desert, man. Just look at the beauty of this desert.
It's so beautiful. Just look at it. There's warm cactuses and the joy of cactus. Oh, so beautiful.
Oh, I haven't stepped on anything. These shoes are very thin. I'm shocked because I got them very thick-soled New Balances, and every time I wear them and go hiking, I get a thorn right up in my foot. I don't know. I guess these Batman shoes that I got for $1.99 on clearance at Walmart are protecting me. So don't worry. Don't worry. I'm going to continue to make my regular length videos, whichever that is. And you know, I do these hiking videos because I go out in the desert and I hike every day. I walk my dogs every day. But even though I monetize my videos, I'm not doing these hiking videos to make money. Although I wish I would make money on them, but no, according to my YouTube analytics, I don't make anything on these hiking videos. All the money that I make on my YouTube channel are from videos I made 6-7 years ago that are getting, you know, 70,000, 80,000 views. I'm lucky if I get 150 views on my hiking videos. But I got everybody saying they love the hiking videos. That's why I keep making them. Because I love making videos. I love capturing stuff in the desert that most people don't pay attention to. Most people, when they come out in the desert, they're just hiking. They got their head down. They got their headphones on. You know, they're trying to get from point A to point B, and then go on their Facebook and say, I hiked the Catalina Mountains. You know, that's cool, but I'm not that type of hiker. I like to stop and take in this Mother Nature here, these flowers, you know. I like to look at the dead trees and see beauty and art in that, right? Even though it's dead, it looks cool, right? The beautiful Ocotillos, you know, the black sand in the washes here that everybody tells me, hey, if you look in the black sand, you'll find gold. No, that's not true. I panned a lot of black sand. The terrain, look how soft. It's like I'm at the beach. The sand here. This is a trail. You know, I like to take in my environment. You know, I talk about it all the time that I'm not a religious person. I'm very spiritual. I don't go to church, and I've had people send me some nasty emails and say I'm going to go to hell because I don't go to church. This is my church. All right, I'm out here. I'm one with nature. I'm one with the Creator. You know, you cannot come out every single day like I do in Mother Nature and take in these different flowers and cactuses and trees and not believe in an almighty Creator, right? I don't need to be put into a building with 4 walls. Look at all these birds. 4 walls and a roof, you know, once a week. That's not spiritual to me. That's not being in touch with nature and the Creator. You got to come out and see the beauty here. Soak in this sunlight that society has you brainwashed in thinking that that's bad for you. Just look at all the people that are sick because they're scared of the sun. They're hiding indoors. And then when they come outside, they put their hat on, their glasses, their sunscreen, and they're still getting sick. Right? It's the crap you're putting in your bodies and on your bodies that's making you sick. I've never once used sunscreen or hand sanitizer. I've never put any sunscreen or hand sanitizer on my children or my grandchildren. My mom's every day out in the sun with no sunscreen or anything. Never have any problems with their skins because of the sun. Yeah, you don't want to get out in the most hottest part of the day. I'm not saying go out and be stupid. I'm just saying, you need the sun. There's my car. No wildlife today. Well, it's getting that time of the year. But yeah, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about them YouTube analytics. I just like to show people, because there are people out there that crunch numbers, and there's people out there that want to do YouTube for a living. And then, I talk about this many, many times, not just in the last week, but over the years I have talked on every single channel that I have talked about, yes, you can make money, but it doesn't depend on how many subscribers you have to make money. Having a subscriber count is kind of like being popular in high school. The more subscribers you got, the more people think, oh wow, this is a big YouTuber, he's got 1 million subscribers. But the thing is, the behind the scenes thing is that a lot of people don't know, especially about 4 years ago when I was doing motovlogging, and I learned in the motovlogging community that people fake their subscriber counts and they fake their views. There's websites that you can go to and you can buy subscribers and you can buy views and buy fake comments. And when I learned about this, when I was doing my motovlog channel, I did hangouts in my motovlog channel, and I busted the seams open. I talked about this, and a lot of people would butthurt about it because I was exposing the fakery that's on YouTube. And then YouTube sooner or later comes around and busts you, catch you doing that, and then they ban you from YouTube. So is it worth doing it? No. As I showed last week, what is it, 85% of the people who watch my YouTube videos aren't even subscribed, and only 11% that are subscribed watched. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you get. If you're trying to be a YouTube content creator and you want to make a living or supplement earnings from YouTube, it's not about subscribers to make money. The way you make money on YouTube is you have to get the views. And the more views you get and the longer somebody watches your videos, the more you make money. Because YouTube makes money from placing ads on your channel. So YouTube's making money too, but YouTube's making way more money than you as a content creator. They make money by putting ads on your channel. The way you make money is by getting the views, by having watch time. The more watch time you have, the more money you will make. It has nothing to do with subscribers. You don't even have to have subscribers to make money. All you need is people to watch your videos. And if you're going to watch somebody's videos, hitting that subscribe button allows you to know when they're going to upload their next video. So hitting that subscribe button, clicking on that bell, YouTube's always making changes on how it does stuff. You're helping, you're supporting that YouTube content creator. And if you really like that YouTube content creator, and I'm the same. I support everybody that I'm subscribed to. I support. I watch the ads. I watch it from the beginning to end. I leave a comment. I hit the likes. All that stuff helps. But if you're only in it to make money, the only way you're going to make money is you have to get the views. The views are where you make your money from. But anyways, I gotta go. This was a nice, calm, peaceful walk for me. If you like these kind of videos, whether short or long, give me a thumbs up. leave me a comment down below. I respond to every single comment that I see. And if you don't want to leave a comment, hit me up. Email me at mrmarcolee@gmail.com. Or if you really want to know what I'm doing when I'm not uploading videos to YouTube, follow me on Instagram at ISeekOutTheTruthArizona. I post stuff there every day. I post pictures of my hikes, videos of my wife's cooking, and stuff that I'm doing in my family, things that I'm doing through my day. Anyways, hit that subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Don't cost you anything. It's free. And like always, thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Remember, be kind to people. Treat people the way you want to be treated. I'm going. I'm going.